welcome you back to Black Site Tonight. We're going to talk about Dr. Boyce Watkins going off on Oshay Duke Jackson. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Dr. Boyce Watkins is extremely angry and he's going off on Oshay Duke Jackson. He has started a jihad against Mr. Jackson because Mr. Jackson is basically unveiling all the problems he has had in the past on YouTube, from the Tulsa Real Estate Fund to Payne, Michi X, Yvette Carnell, Paris Milan, and so many other women who were taken advantage by Boyce Watkins. But Boyce Watkins is extremely angry. He's angry because he believes, as a finance graduate who has a doctorate degree, he believes that he should not be criticized for his actions. But JT Pocket Watchers, what happened to common sense, and Oshay, Yvette, Tone Talks have come out with information on Dr. Boyce Watkins, basically saying Boyce Watkins promoted a fraud. He tried to do that with Mr. Wu too. But Boyce Watkins does not like to hear the criticism. He believes he's above the criticism. He's an OG. You know, he's Uncle Boyce. But Uncle Boyce keeps making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. And Oshay Duke Jackson is showing Black America, when a man makes this many mistakes, maybe he isn't qualified to give you financial information. Dr. Boyce Watkins' narcissism is taking over him. He just got out of beef with Corey Holcomb. His friend Willie D helped him get out of that. But now he's going after Oshay, pretending that Oshay is some kind of comedian, some type of clown. Oshay Duke Jackson probably had the most influential, one of the most influential Black people on YouTube, bringing out so many people that you hear today, that you watch on YouTube, Kevin Samuels, and so many others that you can think of. If it wasn't Oshay Duke Jackson promoting them, giving the opportunity to come on his show. But Boyce Watkins is a man who says he's a financial expert. He sells tapes, books, and other paraphernalia to make you believe he knows what's going on. But there's a difference, like I said. Remember the movie Old School with Rodney Dangerfield, when he was a millionaire, but he had to go back to college. And he sat in the college class and listened to the professor. But he broke everything down as a businessman, what you have to do to be successful in the business world. And see, Boyce has book knowledge, but he's not an experienced financial advisor. He's not an experienced person when it comes to putting together a business and making millions of dollars. Boyce Watkins is basically a man who's making money off of people's hopes. He's not giving them the proper financial information. You can go down to your local bank. They can set up a 401k. They can set up an account for you to invest in small stocks. But listening to Boyce Watkins is like listening to a man that you know, once you put your money in that investment, you're not going to see it no more. And see, Oshay Duke Jackson is on his back, because we should be on his back, because Black people don't have enough money to waste in the stock market like Boyce Watkins. And I believe Boyce didn't lose no money in the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. I believe that Boyce was paid. Now, I don't have the proof. I'm just making an allegation. But I believe that he may have got paid to support the fund, which people do that all the time. You just saw it with Sam Bankman-Fried. You had Tom Brady, Shaq, and others promote the fund, and it went bankrupt. But Boyce Watkins right now, he's the man on the out, and he should be. He should be ridiculed. Yes, there are going to be people who support him, just like it's people who support other people when they do things that are wrong. We're not saying he has to be perfect on all stocks. That's not true. We know stocks fail every day. But we got to believe that you are telling the truth, that you have put your money into these stocks. And going after Oshay Duke Jackson and trying to tear him down, basically telling everybody, don't listen to him. He's not a serious YouTuber. He's in the entertainment section. He's not B1. Saying that is basically trying to protect his ego, trying to protect his business, because he can't protect it, because all the information is out there to let everybody know that the information that he has been given to public was a complete failure. Boyce Watkins needs to take a step back, look at his failures, look at what he has said online, the information he has given, the people he has supported. He supported a 3-time felon. I know you want to support felons. I know you want black men to get back on their backs, stand up straight, be able to produce for their families. But you got to investigate. And if you didn't investigate this man and seen all the trouble he has had in the past, especially with close friends, and you supported this fund, and you expect for someone like Oshay Duke Jackson and other people to accept the failure and say nothing, and trying to pawn it off on white people, trying to pawn it off on Trump, trying to pawn it off on Mark Zuckerberg, you got nothing from this fund. This fund is going to close bankrupt with nothing left. He's going to walk away with the money that he paid himself throughout the fund, and nothing more and nothing less. And that's what Oshay Duke Jackson is trying to say. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, also share this video in the comment section.